Welcome back to part 2 of my New Zealand vlog. Today we're travelling from Lake Teapot to Queenstown. Oh, and can you hear how much the van shakes when moving? The cupboards all have a safety lock to prevent them from opening while travelling. On the way to Queenstown, we saw some views, and after 3 hours, we arrived. We're doing this thing called shotover jet, which is a special boat that can do cool tricks and can ride on water that is very shallow. This is what it looks like. The guide was very fun and super skilled. It's like our lives depended on him because we would go so near to the rocks, almost hitting the rocks. But that's the thrill factor, right? Whenever he does this sign, it meant that we'll do a 360, and it's so cool. As you can see from the video, the water is very shallow near the shore, so it's so cool that the boat can still ride in those areas. And of course, the view was so nice as well. After that, we parked our van at the holiday park and walked to the town area to eat kebab. This area was crowded, so we thought the food must be good, but since we ate already, we just got ice cream. We went shopping, but everything is so expensive here, so we're just gonna appreciate the scenery.
This one guy's like, I want to switch.
As the shop started to close, we went back to the van to wind down for the night. This holiday park had a tap for drinking water, which is so convenient, so we just refill our bottles here. Okay. The next day was whitewater rafting day, and when we went out there were so many paragliders. So cool. I don't have any videos from the rafting, but we first had to ride a van through the mountains, which was very scary. We were very near the edge. Then we were put into a group of 6 plus an instructor who did the directions while the 6 of us rode. There were possibilities of us falling out the raft, but we were such a good team that it never happened. At the calmer parts of the river, we could get out to swim, but it was so hard to get back on the raft. Short limbs, I guess. And we had to pull in the people still in the water. After rafting, our parents got us burgers from that crowded place the previous day. Then we sat at a random park-looking area to eat. We had nothing planned for the day, so we walked around and wanted to try this cookie, which is super popular here. Honestly, it did not live up to its hype, but we got it at a cheaper price because it was their happy hour or something. Then at night, because it's Christmas Eve, we cooked steak. Brother was the chef for the day, and the steaks were so good.
Not bad,
Not bad.
Husband material. Oh my god, you're like the, you know, the emo anime character waiting for. Maybe. You can do it. Oh!
Weapon of mass destruction.
You're like
Wait for it to land.
Wow!
Oh, it's still flying.
One of the wings.
Yeah.
Wait for it to land.
Wait for it to land.
Go slowly, slowly.
It's like trying to throw me off.
Okay, where's the precedent?
This is a graveyard of the north side.
Grave of the fireflies, but without the fire.
25 on fire.
Oh, I think that's the fear already.
Merry Christmas! Before we left Queenstown, we went to the luge. At first I thought, Singapore also have luge. I don't think it'll be any different. But this was a whole new level. First, let's go up. Christmas!
Such a jarring transition.
Oh.
Oh.
Sounds like a camel. Oh. How do you know what camels sound like?
Wow, look at that. Before the cloud comes in.
Yeah.
I take 3 of you, yeah? This is a lake. It's a river. One, two, three.
Oh.
Eat more when you go down.
I don't hear screaming.
Empty shell is you.
We first went to sightsee and it was very foggy, but it soon cleared up. Now we're walking to the chairlift for the luge. The view from the top is so nice.
Cute.
Where's your driver's license?
Ooch.
Ooch. Ugh. Wait, what pose do we do?
I'm like the 6 new jeans. I found a method already. I'm gonna put it here. Let's take a rough photo with a clear sky. The selfie stick.
You stand for the back, so that you can stand for the back. Okay.
just like the ground.
I haven't received a digital.
4, 11 and 5. You buy total.
Oh, there. I've already.
Cheers.
Someone told me I shouldn't use my hand to like the size, because it just makes everything a little bit smaller.
Our next destination is Anau, a 2-hour drive from Queenstown. We booked a glowworm cave experience and we first have to ride a ferry to the cave. I didn't know boats could be this windy. My hair was everywhere and it felt like I could be blown off the boat. Or if I was wearing a cap, the cap won't be blown off. Just saying, we couldn't take videos in the cave as well since the glowworms thrive in the dark, and the light from phones will make them glow less. But this is my experience. There was a boat section of the tour where they row us further into the cave, and it was so dark I was low-key scared and claustrophobic because we were so close to the cave walls and glowworms. I mean, it's good that we got to see them nearer and for quite long, but I guess I have a fear of the dark. Or fear of me hitting the cave walls because I can't see the walls. But yeah, it was cool and a once-in-a-lifetime experience. And the longer you stay in the cave, the more you can actually see as your eyes adjust to the darkness.
Yeah. Now while these close-ups are kicking off, guys, I have a slight confession. We have lied to a little bit of this cave. You come to the glowworm caves? Kind of. You've come to, yeah, we've got glowworms. Okay? Scientifically, they're not glowworms. Glowworms is just a name that we give it.
After that, we went back the same way. This is me chilling outside the campervan, listening to birds and bird watching. Sitting outside is the best way to chill, honestly, because it's quite cramped inside. And the milk here is so good, by the way. The next day, we're going to Milford Sound. This is my first time hearing about such a geographical feature. So the Milford Sound is a fjord, which is a long, deep body of water from the sea going inland, and it's formed by glaciers. To get there, we take a 3-hour bus ride that also brings us through the Fiordland National Park. This is also the start of the many waterfalls that we saw, small and big.